And we must recognize Julianne McNamara, the last performance by an American in this championship.
She's one of America's hopes for a medal in 1984 on this event. She won the bronze medal in the last World Championships on this event, although she has had some difficulty in competition here at the World Championships. She's been ill prior to the meet, moving well now. This is her event. Perfect positioning, right into a front somi. So smooth. She almost stops those handstands right at the top. Can't get much better than that. Stalter to a handstand, right on. Front to a half, very nice routine.
Absolutely beautiful, and the crowd loving it here. Capacity crowd. Ro Kreitzer of the U.S. team cheering her on. Exhaustion, signs of the illness.
But a true champ, really pulling through that routine. You can really see the beauty of a routine when you watch it in slow motion. Straddles, right through a double leg shoot through. She just moves so fluidly. Straight arms on the kip, right to a stalter here. Watch how she stops it right at the top. That's exactly what the judges are looking for, way above the bar on the dismount. And no steps.
And here's the mark. A 9.9, and listen to that crowd whistling and protest. Kathy, did you see any faults?
You know, Chris, even in slow motion, she had all the difficulty. The technique was right there. And compared to some of the other routines, I don't see why she didn't receive a 10 also.
And the Americans now are lodging a protest to Eastern Bloc judging bias, perhaps. Well, we'll be back in a minute to see if the protest is upheld.
And with me is Julianne McNamara. What superb uneven bar routine. How'd you feel about it?
Well, I felt really great. I kind of had some trouble on the first couple events, so felt good to finish strong.
The crowd was with you, and I noticed that there was a lot of whistling. They really didn't like your score. How did you feel about it?
Well, in comparison to some of the scores on the other routines, I think I could have gone a little higher, maybe.
You know, we talked to you earlier in an interview, and you told us about your illness in Germany. Did you feel bad or tired in this competition?
Well, I've been feeling kind of a little bit weaker than I usually do, and I think the night before the adrenaline kind of took me through it, and I think now I'm getting a little tired, but I was just a little unlucky, I think.
Well, good luck, and in LA, I'm sure things will pick up for you.
Thank you.
We've just received word that the American protest has been disallowed.